You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the only one media group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dinny Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Yo, what is going on? Welcome to another awesome episode of Vigilantes Radio. I am your host, dini-mussolini, and we have a very special guest for tonight's episode, so you guys definitely want to stick around for that. Oh yeah, there are over 28,000 of you guys on our phone lines tonight, in our chat room, Google Hangouts, Skype, on the browser, all the plugins that we use for this show. You guys are filling them up, and I definitely appreciate that. Okay, so for today's tidbit, I just want to tell you guys that you have to get busy. The secret to getting things done is doing them. That may sound obvious, yeah, Captain Obvious, of course, yet too few people take that to heart. All too often we avoid taking action because we feel we're not qualified or not worthy, or the timing isn't right, or the market conditions are not ideal, or it might not work out, or what would people think, or what would I be missing? The list of reasons for not taking action is actually endless. I could go on all night about, all of the excuses and reasons that we can come up with not doing what we need to do. My question to you guys, though, is what are you waiting for? Whatever it is, it won't come unless you do something about it. There are many obstacles to every course of action. The biggest obstacle, however, comes from not doing anything. Fortunately, that's just an obstacle that you can overcome instantly as soon as you start to take action. Waiting for things to get better, they'll be better when you make them better. So get busy and make them happen. Take that from me, dini-mussolini. That is my word, and word is bond.
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
Yo, hello, and welcome to another awesome episode of Inside the Music, or the book, or film, or even the business, where we dive into the minds of the people who create these marvelous things. It feels so good to be back with you guys once again. Big ups to my folks who are indigos, crystalline, or the starseeds, for my Vigilantes audience family, for my hooligans, and shout out to my people who are vegetarian or vegans. If you're in a struggle like me, we are averaging over 37,000 live listeners, and we've been at this for 5 solid years. I appreciate to all you guys who've been rocking with the kid on this journey, and we are still evolving, baby. It is all because of you, most definitely. We are the people who have dedicated their lives to music, spirituality, business, literature, art, films, and research in every aspect. And we want to allow you an opportunity to tell your story. Man, we've had celebrities on our show, from Grammy Award-winning artists, nominees, to actors, comedians, CEOs, technology revolutionaries, visual artists, from authors to professors, and vampires. Or people who think they're vampires. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. Come on our show and talk to me. So check it out to book your interview or to appear on my other show called Skeptics email me at vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com, and that's V as in Victor. We hope to get the stories behind these unique people and give them a chance to tell their truth to us and the universe. That is Vigilantes Radio sole purpose. You know the number to dial, 701-801-9813. Share that number with your buddy right now and tell them to tune in to connect with us or our guests, or you can hop in the mix directly from our website, which is onlyonemediagroup.com. Right from the homepage, you can slap that go live button and you'll be here live in the mix and in the chat room with all of us. So feel free to shoot over some questions to ask our guests while they are here, but only as time permits. Sometimes my guests and I talk entirely too much. And as always, all episodes are available for free download, and you can grab them from either Spreaker.com/onlyonemediagroup, iTunes, Player.fm, YouTube, any app from the Google Play or iTunes Store, or over at our website. And that goes for every single episode that we've ever aired.
Well, tonight's interview is the Miles Ali interview, and again, I'm your host, dini-mussolini. So check it out, what this talented artist by the name of Miles Ali has to say about his music, mixtapes, life, is all in here. I wrote an interview that will basically hold him upside down and shake him loose for all the change, that's in his pocket. And when I say change, I mean like knowledge, and I'll do my absolute best to get anything and everything to fall out of those pockets and into our interview here tonight. Lots of insightful questions, lots of incredible details, and overall, a complete pleasure to talk to a supremely talented artist and producer. So with that, let's welcome Miles Ali to our show. Hey, man, you're now live in the mix with all of us. How's it going?
Peace, bro. Yeah, I'm all right, man. How you doing?
Definitely. Doing great, man. Glad to have you here.
I can't let you take my money, though. You talking about turning me upside down, take my money. I ain't going for that.
Well, I meant in a sense of your knowledge, not necessarily your money, but, shaking all the secrets out, all the details,
I thought I was going to a dangerous neighborhood.
Nah, you good in the hood. You good in this hood.
Already. What's up, though, man?
Oh, man, you got it, man. Thanks so much for being here, man, and taking some time to talk with us. We got a lot of questions, but we're going to have to, get real serious right off the drop. First, beginning with, where is your website, And I don't mean that, as in, disrespect or anything, but, to bring us up to date, to get your whole philosophy on websites and social media. So, let's start right there, man. That seems to be a debate. So, is there a reason why you don't have one, or do you have one?
I guess the main reason I don't have one is because of my current situation, man. Me being incarcerated still, I haven't been released yet, so I had to be careful about what I do and how I do it. Because I don't want to bring the wrong attention to myself from the wrong people. Can I curse on this show?
Oh yeah.
I don't want to bring the wrong attention from the wrong motherfuckers, man, the higher ups. They might want to run down on me and stop me trying to do something positive like I'm trying to do with my music. But people that want to know about me, follow me, they can follow my music because I have music online. And they can find me on Instagram as well. The great Miles Ali at Instagram, of course. And, you can find my music on YouTube as well as Google Play, iTunes, different venues that you might like.
Definitely. And guys, just in case you need those links, we have them in the description of this episode. So, Miles, man, you mean to tell me you're locked up right now at this very moment?
Yeah, right now.
Bro, you have made history.
Unfortunately.
On Vigilantes Radio. Yeah, unfortunately. But also in another light, you made history by being the first person we've ever interviewed that's incarcerated.
Okay, all right. So we in the Guinness then.
Yeah. I've interviewed people who's about to go in, interviewed people who just got out, but never somebody who was in there right now. So how much time you got? I don't really want to, press the issue here.
Well, I hope I'm about to come home. I got an open appeal right now. I'm trying to wrap up a 10-year sentence. I'm also fighting a 30-year sentence that I have on my head as well, but it looks like I'm going to be able to get that off me here soon. You know what I'm saying? So I should be coming home in the next 24 months or so. I'm trying to make it earlier than that. You know how the court process can be, man, it's difficult, man, especially being an African-American male. You know what I'm saying? When you're going through the criminal injustice system, man, it's difficult for us to get ourselves out of those situations. When we do get in those situations, so when we out there and we're doing whatever it is that we do, we got to be smart. Because it's hard to get, it's like your people say, it's easy to get in trouble, but it's hard to get out. You feel me? No matter how much money you fucking got, it don't matter.
Right on. How much time you got for us tonight?
Excuse me?
I said, how much time do you have for us tonight in the interview?
Oh, I got as much time to kick it with y'all that you want to let me, as long as you have me, man.
All right, cool deal. Okay. So, what has impressed you or surprised you most about the reaction from people towards your music?
Impressed me the most is, I guess, seeing people respond, like saying that they like my songs, you know what I'm saying, being able to get really small and humble royalties, but being able to make money off of something that I made that I actually recorded while I was incarcerated. You know, I was doing music when I was on the street, but being able to continue and record music here, and for people to respond to my particular song right now is, I guess, the most popular song that I have. You know what I'm saying? So it made me happy to see that at least somebody like it, even if it's just not a lot of people like Future or something like that. But it made me happy that people like something that I worked on.
Right. How many songs have you cut from the pen?
Man, I got a lot of songs that I haven't released yet. So, man, I made a lot of songs. I probably got hundreds of songs, man. I got a whole catalog of songs that I haven't released. You know, so I record them here, and then I try to send them out to get mixed and mastered in the studios on the street. So
right
that's
on.
what I'm doing right now.
All right. So let's chat about your most recent release. Tell us a little bit about Rite Now.
Right Now, it was actually released in 2017 on my first project that I released on my independent label, Joy Life. And it's entitled social-muzik, and my stage name is Miles Ali, that I took kind of after Miles Davis and Muhammad Ali, but he described his form of music as social-muzik. You know, he's a jazz legend, but he described his music as social-muzik. So that project was real social. It wasn't really something that had a lot of deep substance to it, just feel-good, hood, street-type thing, man, with that project right there. But Right Now is I guess the marquee song, and it's just talking about enjoying getting high, man. We all love marijuana, you know what I'm saying? So, and that helped me get through my time, man, smoking a lot of dope. You know what I'm saying? Even on the street, we smoke a lot of herb, man. Everything better when you high. Feel me? Even doing time, I guess.
Yes, sir. So you make social music. Do you believe your music will unify or divide people?
I did. Well, the key word is social. You can't be anti-social. So yeah, I think it'll unify because it's bringing something else from another perspective what people can relate to, because everybody don't have a voice that's been in situations like this and being able to speak to different people. I just have a gift or a talent to be able to make music, so being able to tell my story and hopefully that people can see a reflection of themselves in my music and be able to relate, like, damn, I've been through that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I've been through incarceration. I've been through being a drug dealer or robber or things of that nature in real life, as opposed to just telling lies on records and getting paid to do that. So definitely. Hopefully I can get paid to tell the truth.
Definitely. Man, I don't believe all social music is positive. I believe there are some, social boundaries that we can cross between light and dark, Do you believe that music can divide people, even as considered social?
Absolutely. I think that the popular culture and music that's popular now in hip-hop, especially being thrown onto the youth, the black youth especially, is detrimental. The popular culture of it is detrimental more than it is uplifting. It's telling a lot of the youth to do things that are self-destructive, such as selling drugs, using narcotics, and things of that nature, black-on-black violence, gang culture, which is separate in its own. You know, so I think that the hip hop nowadays has lost a lot of its essence and being something that was for us and by us, and having a kind of a socio-political theme to it. Now it's just like party, get high, go to prison. That's cool. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? It's not intelligent at all. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a lot of substance to it. So yeah, I think it can be detrimental. And I think it's got to be other people, other artists that people see, like Kendrick Lamar and Chance the Rapper, and people like myself that are coming in at a different angle, as opposed to the gang culture or the hippie culture, like the codeine use and the pills and shit like that. So yeah, definitely. And you gotta be responsible as an artist, because you somebody that kids look up to. You know, you can become popular where kids are looking up to you, especially if you're from a neighborhood where we idolize these people that are street champions and things of that nature. If you that person that kids look up to, you got a responsibility to project a type of image that will make them want to be like you, to do something good in this life. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just saying, hey, I'm just selling the image that I'm getting paid for. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you said a mouthful, bro. Cause that seems to be the initiative of the mainstreams to push drug culture. It's cool to be a dope head and not necessarily, you know, the dope boy who sells. You know, it's popular to be the user and not the seller, which is kind of backwards in my book. But and like you mentioned, gang culture, which is another topic that seems to be pushed heavy. These kids are coming out, you know, with no real OGs, no real literature, no real rules, and, you know, stuff of that nature. So I don't know, man, it's a misguided generation, and hopefully artists like you just mentioned, Kendrick Lamar, yourself, can change that initiative, man. Change that initiative.
Fact. And the fans gotta want that. The people gotta not shun people that saying something positive, and really just embrace people that's trying to do something different. Because all my music isn't positive. It's got grit to it. It's got edge to it, because I'm telling the truth. But, you know, that's not my focal point. Like, I want to damn pump this to people. Now I'm just speaking my truth. You know, it might have rough edges to it, but like you say, it take different people, man, to try to propagate that initiative, like you said.
Definitely. Man, from back when you first started to take music seriously as a career up until now, how has your songwriting progressed and evolved over the course of your career?
The songwriting, I think that when I was younger, I used to sit down and take time to actually write the verses and go over the bars and things like that, trying to do it. Now it's just like I just record, man. I turn the beat on, I listen to it, I let it speak to me, I guess, if you want to say, on some fun sway shit. And then I just start recording. I smoke marijuana and I record. I just rap. I don't write that shit. I just rap that shit.
So you off the dome?
Yeah, I just rap out my head.
Nice. Okay.
I think it's more pure like that. It's more organic, because you're not having time to predetermine what you're trying to say. You ain't got time to really make it up or fabricate it. If it's coming from your heart and your mind, you just letting it up. You letting it out. You letting it flow. I think some of the best artists do that, like Wayne, Big did it. You know, Jay do it. They don't really write down shit. They just record.
Right on. Man, do you remember the last time you performed?
Oh, man, I've been locked up for a few years now. Last time I performed, I was a teenager, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing music on the street, but last time I performed on the stage, I was in my teens, man. You know what I'm saying? I've just been doing this shit. That was in Kentucky. I was actually living in Louisville, Kentucky. That's where my father was from. I think it was in like country town, E-Town, Elizabethtown. The same shit they made the movie about. That same little town. Yeah.
Okay. What do you remember about that performance? How did that night go for you?
It was good. We had a little song and shit that on a mixtape we had made that we was putting in the local stores and shit, going around putting up posters and shit like that. So it was dope to sing our songs and shit. We had performed several times, even getting in trouble for dealing with different promoters and being underage and trying to get in certain venues and shit like that. So it was cool. It was always cool to get to perform. But I wish I could do it now. I want to get a chance to touch down and really hit the stage and get that bag, run it up.
Yeah. Oh, man, when you get out, what's the first place you want to go perform at, our first city?
Oh, man, I definitely got to want to go to my home city. Yeah. Or maybe in Atlanta or L.A. or something like that, man. Wherever they embracing me, whoever showing me love, I'm going to show them love. Because if you showing me love and you saying you like my music, it's a high concentration of people that is fucking with my shit, you know what I'm saying, then I'm going to go out there and perform. Wherever they going to give me the money to perform in, man. Give me the fucking money, because we need that. The fam need money. Shorty can't eat no bullets, dog.
Yeah. Man, when it comes to your music, what does your song have to have in order to make a grade or make the grade and be identifiable to your own signature sound?
Man, I think my sound is completely original. You got so many copycats nowadays. They lack originality because for one, they just trying to follow the popular trend and get in where they fit in as opposed to standing out, and then they just don't have no original delivery or a way of going about doing shit. And those are the artists that usually get on, the ones that come with something original. Then you have like 50,000 copies of this one artist, like 50,000 copies of Thug, or 50,000 copies of Future. They just repackaging these motherfuckers, and motherfuckers are idolizing them and trying to sound like them. So I always try to sound like myself, deliver like myself. If I sound too close to somebody that I might like, then I try to change it up, because we all influenced by different artists, and we might sound like our favorite people sometimes, but I'm my own favorite rapper. I don't even listen to other niggas' shit. I listen to my own shit. I get pumped and shit and sing my shit word for word.
All right. So, social-muzik, your Mixtape is available everywhere. Guys, like I said, those links are in the description of this episode, so all you have to do is click those links. What was the intent and motivation behind it? I know you mentioned Miles Davis and Muhammad Ali, and combining those two personalities to create your stage name. But what was the intent behind this actual mixtape?
I wanted to do something that motherfuckers felt like I couldn't do, because I was incarcerated, and when you become incarcerated, it's kind of like all your dreams and aspirations kind of stop until you release. So I'm like, fuck that, I ain't gonna wait until I'm released to keep putting out music. If that's what I want to do, I'm gonna keep putting out music, and hopefully be able to do something that nobody else did and become successful from a handicapped condition, from a handicapped state. And I think that shows resilience in the highest form, being able to overcome. So I really wanted to just do that, kind of like thumb my nose at the power, fight the power, like y'all motherfuckers trying to keep me down, but I'm still gonna continue to flourish, man. You know what I'm saying? Man. The rose grew from concrete, dog. Oh yeah. And we were talking about earlier, right? We were talking about different images we try to reflect in. My bro, he wrote a book. It's called Love Born Justice. It's by Vincent Pitts, and it's out now. You can buy it on Amazon. But it's basically trying to attack genocide in an urban story, trying to encourage the youth, the black youth of America, to be vigilant, to see genocide for what it is, and even if you're in the street life, trying to take that street life and mold it into something different, so you can kind of progress. You know what I'm saying?
What's the name of that book?
Try to move forward. It's called Love Born Justice. Well, I'll let him tell you. Bro, you want to tell him what name your book is? I'll let him tell you. I'll let him speak to you. Yeah, won't speak. It's Love Born Justice. It's on all the major venues. You know what I'm saying? I'm in South Carolina.
Nice.
Yeah.
How long has it been out?
I ain't even been out. I'm about to go home soon. You know what I'm saying?
No, I said how long your book been out?
Since July the 9th. Probably something like a day or two before my birthday, on my born day. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. All right.
Yeah, so it's doing pretty good. I mean, I'm one of the artists that are part of the game, so you know. Yeah, he on my label, man. It's one of my artists, 420 Vito, but he also do his author thing. You know, Love Born Justice by Vincent Pitts, man. The book Blazing, man. Y'all got to get that for your baby mama or whoever. Get that for your nephews, so you can learn about what's going on in the world and be entertained. Call it edutainment. You know, you got to treat niggas into learning.
Man, you got to put the medicine in the Kool-Aid. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, the game take it serious, man. You know, if you don't take it serious, you ain't going to get no good results. But, all right, what radio station is this?
This is Vigilantes Radio out of Hollywood, California.
Oh, shit, that's what's up. I want to salute my people in South K. Peace to all the real revolution in Cali, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That's all I really got to say. Peace.
Peace, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we're
right,
still
guys.
here with you.
After the music break, it'll be time to do our usual tradition. It is called the hot seat, and our fans love this part of the segment, of course, along with the actual interview. But we'll put Miles Ali in our hot seat. Maybe he'll sing for us, do some poetry, inspirational speech. Maybe he'll freestyle rap for us, tell us a joke or a story. You never know what these creative minds and vessels will produce in the spotlight. And today we'll find out if Miles Ali has what it takes to be put on the spot, a test of his true artistry, and maybe even some hidden talents. But for right now, we have Miles Ali with his song, Rite Now. We'll be right back.
Everything better when you high. Bitches like you better when you fly. Everybody love you when you die. Bitch, we tryna get this chick right now, right now. Right now, hell yeah, right now. Right now, hell yeah, right now. Right now, hell yeah, right now. Hell yeah, run it up right now. Dead white boys in my pocket, bro. Got your bitch smoking and she riding, bro. Got your bitch bust wide open on the sofa. She's a freak, she's a dog for this one. I'ma catch a body, I'ma cough in this one. Smell thick like she days low. Bitch, I'm high, bitch, I smoke dope. Busting jokes on myself, She ain't gotta hit her, better get her one. She ain't gotta hustle, better get her one. She ain't gotta scam her, better get her one. If it know me, nigga, tryna give you some. Everything better when you high. Bitches like it better when you fly. Everybody love you when you die. Bitch, we tryna get this chick right now, right now. Right now, hell yeah, right now. Right now, hell yeah, right now. Right now, hell yeah, right now. Hell yeah, run it up right now. Back to the future, my nigga. With 67 boots is my nigga. I hit a line called a drain. They call me Sauce James. No, call me Sauce Curry. We blowing kush getting faded. We blowing gas getting faded. Whole playing games got traded. Out of 4 round and upgraded. Got me some lamb with flavor. Got me some lamb with flavor. No summer Italian with flavor. All you little niggas some actors. They do not wanna do battle. I got some shooters with choppers, but we don't call the cars. I don't fuck with a 12. Bust a chick brought straight out of jail. Fuck you niggas with a passion. Different women, it's a habit. We just keep them for the fashion. Robbing jeans for the fashion. John Lennon for the fashion. Oh man, so fashion. Everything better when you high. Bitches like you better when you fly. Everybody love you when you die. Bitch, we tryna get this chick right now, right now. Right now, hell yeah, right now. Right now, hell yeah, right now. Right now, hell yeah, right now. Hell yeah, run it up right now. Can I pull up? You know that I want you. Mind moving in circles. Think about what we gon' do. Remember last time was a 16 from a wet dream. Since 15, been a 6 fiend. Shout to text me, wanna 6 me. Your boyfriend, girl, motherfuck your boyfriend. He old news. I'm wearing out like old shoes. Real nigga do what they post to. Eat it up, beat it up, skeet and suck. Eat it up, beat it up, skeet and suck. Shout, I'ma turn my camera on. We gon' shoot a fit like Pinky, y'all. XP maybe go stupid on. Go real hard, then we sleep it out. Shout to get wet, rub on my back, then I kiss on your neck. Shout to get wet, rub on my back, then I kiss on your neck. Everything better when you high. Bitches like you better when you fly. Everybody love you when you die. Bitch, we tryna get this chick right now, right now. Right now, hell yeah, right now. Right now, hell yeah, right now. Right now, hell yeah, right now. Hell yeah, run it up right now. I keep a stick, and we playing quitters. I'm in the car, we smoking spinners like we playing tennis. I keep a Venus arena, Asian or black, a fucking Latino. They fucking with me, they fucking with me. I keep a check, I got some real nice shit. I keep a real bad bitch. I keep a stick, and we playing quitters. I'm in the car, we smoking spinners like we playing tennis. I keep a Venus arena, Asian or black, a fucking Latino. They fucking with me.
Yo, and we are back. That was Miles Ali with his hot song Right Now. Oh my goodness, it was blazing. Man, he was spitting on there, wasn't he? Woo, definitely. So guys, you got to keep the faith. Know that you have the strength to deal with any situation, and nothing will be able to get you down. Be totally confident that everything will eventually work for the best, and you will have the strength to care, to act, to overcome, to achieve. You will find a way around every obstacle. Don't worry about that. If you let yourself get blown off course by any breeze that come along, you are no good to anyone. If you let yourself be dismayed and paralyzed by misfortune, then you add to the misfortune. All things work in your favor when you decide that they will. Take that from me, dini-mussolini. That is my word, and word is bond. But for right now, let's bring back the man of the moment, Miles Ali. You're back live with us and in our hot seat. Yo, what are you going to do for us today?
Word is bond. I heard you say word is bond. You don't know nothing about that, man.
Man, I'm from old school, bro.
Alright, that's what it is. Oh, man. I just want y'all to know before I do my thing, man, that we band up over here. We get that bag over here now. All this shit costs me money, man, to put these music out, man, and shit like that. We really grind, man, to put in the work, buy the beats, get the production, to get it out of here and get it on the street, get people to try to holler at people like you, you know, that put us on fucking the radio, man.
Wow. Man, I respect your grind, bro.
Bad religion, man. I don't know. But I got a spoken word that I want to share with y'all, if you don't mind.
Yes,
it's
sir.
Really short and sweet. Okay. I need a love that's warm like 4 sweaters that last like forever. I strive to ignore negatives. My aura is so excellent, like people enhanced by melanin. Knowledge, wisdom, intelligence puts me close to my element. My roots are deeply rooted. I feel it deep in my skeleton. When you see things different, they see you like an alien. Marijuana for medicine, trying to heal my soul. It hereditary. I like guns and golds. I like sipping potions, malt liquors and syrups. Brainwash the young ones. They pollute the others. Don't be dumb, man. Don't be dumb. Hey. And don't believe them niggas because they be lying to your vision, bro.
Right. Definitely. Man, dope. Let everybody know one more time. Oh, go ahead.
I just wanted to share spoken word. I've been working on practicing on my spoken word. I'm trying to be on some Deaf Poetry Jam type shit, I guess.
Definitely, man. Let everybody know one more time where they can connect with you online.
You can connect with me online at The Great Miles Ali at Instagram.com. And you can see me on Facebook as well, Miles Ali, I believe it is. I think they told me to fuck off Facebook because they said I was incarcerated. Found out I was incarcerated, so they banned me from that shit. But you can follow me on Instagram and follow my music on YouTube. You can listen on there, iTunes, Tidal, Apple Music, all the major venues, iHeartRadio, Spotify, you know, all the user places, man. You can just Google Miles Ali. Support me right now. Miles Ali right now. I got a new project. It's going to be entitled Trill Vader.
All right.
And it'll come out this winter, man. We also going to put out Running Scandals and Selling Dope. Me and my partner, 420 Vito, that's going to be the name of the mixtape, Running Scandals and Selling Dope.
Nice. Man, Miles Ali making moves, even in this predicament. So for all you rappers and aspiring actors and people who want to be authors, these guys are really living it. They're doing it no matter what the situation is, so there's no excuse for you people out there who are free with time on your hands. Right?
And all of y'all boys that's getting out on, all y'all puss-ass niggas that's getting out them checks for rapping about shit y'all don't be doing, let me get a piece of that bag, because me and my gang really running scandals and selling dope. We really getting these bids and trying to get out money these fucking sentences. We really living around people with life sentences that's been punished harshly by unjust system. We really around black men who need to be out there with their family and their kids and shit like that. And that's what's really going on. And we really need people to advocate y'all people that's black, that are incarcerated, that need y'all, man. Be there for them and inside out. We got to be there for each other, bro. Facts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute to you, Miles Ali. Salute.
I appreciate it.
Definitely. All right, guys, that is our show. We definitely, like I said, appreciate Miles Ali for being our guest tonight. What an inspiration to me, you know, to step my thing up as well, because there's no boundaries. The only boundaries that we have are the ones that are in our minds. So let's knock those off and get back to work. Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you. my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/Only One Media Group, iTunes, YouTube, any app that's on a Google Play or iTunes store, or our website. And that goes from every single episode that we've ever aired. If you'd like to request music or a particular guest or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. If it's music, please label it by artist and title. Here's my disclaimer. We are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, you can scratch all of that because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Nah, just kidding. On behalf of myself, Dini-Mussolini, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, as well as Spreaker. We always follow back. That is the number one rule. Okay, well, just remember to be yourself and be absolutely great at just doing that. Avoid being too comfortable because you're messing with your potential when you do that. Peace and have a good night.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.